Okay. So,
Hey
okay. So,
guys, well, I'm sorry. Let me just do real quick. Welcome to our March team meeting. We have a few things we want to talk to you about tonight. We're going to kind of wrap up the month of March because, as you know, we've got Monday and Tuesday, and then we're in April, full swing April. Um, so Michaela's going to go over that with us. Paige is going to talk to us about some vendor event, just some kind of tips because there is some hot vendor events that kind of happen in the springtime. Margie's going to give us a challenge. Margie, maybe you should go at the end. I don't know. She's going to go and do a challenge with us. Okay. And I'm going to talk about the abundance of trainings that we have available. And I may not have even gotten them all, but I wrote down as many as I could think of. So y'all grab a pen and paper if you want to know where to find some of the different trainings. And I'll, of course, post a list or something on the team page. So, all right, Paige, you want to kick us off?
okay, I'll go real fast. So, I actually did an event yesterday. It was here in Maryville, but I first want to say that what works for me may not work for you. So, don't do everything that I say or I do because it may not work for you because other things that work for people don't work for me. So, a couple of the things, every event is different. Normally, I stock up on clean and sell every bit of it. I didn't sell one counter clean yesterday. Like I was mind blown. Um, the main products I would say you need to have is bulbs, variety of wax and pods, the mini car fans. I always try to have a couple of clearance warmers that are on the clearance uh tab right now, and I can say, hey, this is, and so I usually end up selling several of those. I always have clean. It's just my biggest seller. Fragrance flowers. And a lot of people do ready-made gifts. They don't work for me. Like I I did some at Christmas, but I just quit doing them because they never worked for me, but I know they work for a lot of people. So you kind of have to find what works for you. A couple of things that are handy to have on hand. I had these, this is my QR code, and it was made by one of those, dang, what's it called? You know, the machines that makes the plastic or whatever. Anyway, so I have these and I put them on my table. People can scan easy. I use Square for invoicing and checkout, but I also have these cards made and it has my shopping link, Cash App, and PayPal. And so people love these. This is 4x4 printed at Walgreens. So super, super cheap. I just made it. Um, uh, I think it's a good idea to have a place for them to set their stuff to check out. I have a checkout stand, but just clearing an area on your table is great so they can kind of have all their stuff put down and then you can check out and make sure you don't miss anything. Always offer them, do you need bulbs? Do you need cotton cleanups? Um, don't feel bad about offering a new product to go along with what they already have. Like if they get a counter clean, say, hey, do you want a bathroom cleaner to go along with it? And give them tips how you use that bathroom cleaner. Um, and always be friendly. I try to always wear anything sparkly or glitter or something because it draws people to me. It may just be my clothes, but I get them there and then I can, when they come, they're obviously going to smell everything. And so being friendly and inviting them in can kind of start a conversation for you. Anything else?
That's good. I love your little card with your different payments. And like those would be good to even throw in with orders, because sometimes people will, just like if
I,
you give them their
mm,
order and they want to order something, real quick, they may text you and be like, hey, order me this. I'm going to pay you
yeah,
now,
I can see. Yeah, the picture is my infamous shelf that I
Mhm.
got in Round Top when I started. And so I just kind of made it on Canva and put it, but I buy these at 100 at a time at Walgreens because it's people love it. It fits in their purse. This is my business card. I quit buying business cards. This is what I do now. So
Okay, thank you. Michaela, you want to go?
Sure. I love that 3D printed QR code too. That's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to be talking about what's releasing April 1st, but I also want to remind you guys to still continue to share the it's going to be chaos. The Disney Castle because pre-orders are still available for that. But what's going to be available will be coming April 1st is the April edit, which is themed coastal. We're going to have the Bay Bayou warmer, the Ocean Crest warmer, Waves and Wings. I'll show you this brochure in a minute. Barefoot Beach, it's going to be a body bundle, which if you haven't smelled that scent is really, really good. I think I have it right here in the drawer, actually. And then there's also going to be the 5-pack of wax for $25, and that's going to have Barefoot Beach, Breeze and Balsam. I bet that's really good. Mist and Magnolia, if you got scent of the month, that one is really, really good. I'm not too big on floral because I get headaches, but that one didn't bother me at all, and I put a whole lot of it in my house.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
if you haven't put it in, it's so strong. Like
It
is a
is.
very, very strong scent.
But it's so good.
Yeah, no, I was ask Paige. Have you tried it yet, Paige?
Yeah.
Does it remind you of Atlantic Air a little bit? Do you remember
Yes.
Atlantic Air? That's kind of what it reminds me of.
Yeah, and I'm not florally, but I do like it for my bathrooms.
It's very clean.
It is clean too. I think so too. Okay, go ahead.
So the other two are sand and citrus, and then seagrass and snake. The new bars are going to be the breeze and balsam and the sand and citrus. Those can also be separate. And then the 10% off products for this month are going to be the Nautilus warmer. That's the seashell. And then of course the mist and magnolia product. And I think I'm going to have to get that in quite a few weeks because it's really good. And I did not know, also, just so you guys know, this buoy warmer, I did not know that was a warmer when I first looked at this insert, but that is a stinking warmer.
Okay, let me tell you a little fun fact about that because I saw this maybe on the director page. The number that's on there, that what is it, 2701? That's the address for Cincy Commons.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that so cool? Okay, you done?
Yep, I read everything in the picture.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go real quick. Grab a pen. I'm gonna go through everything that I could think of, and I went on my Facebook groups to see if I was gonna miss anything. So, first off, let me just start with this. There is an abundance of trainings out there. Okay. And if you try to do them all, and if you try to stay on top of all of them, you're going to drive yourself crazy because you're not going to be able to. You're going to have too many ideas thrown at you. You're going to want to do this and want to do that, and then you're going to hit burnout. So don't. Okay. Pick something, find the ones that are targeted to you and your business, areas that you want to focus on, and stick with those. Okay. Don't try to do it all. I've been there. I've tried to do all the things, and it just makes me crash and burn. So pick the things that you know that you could benefit from, and place your focus on just a couple of things. All right. So every Tuesday, the Cincy Home Office does the all consultant training call. Okay. It's about 15 to 20 minutes. It's not long. It's usually ran by another consultant that they find that they're doing something really well. And on Tuesdays at, I want to say 11 o'clock is when it becomes available. And it is recorded. So like I can't ever get on at 11 o'clock on Tuesday. I have class, but it is recorded, and you can always go back into the training section of your workstation and watch those recordings. And even now, there are past ones that are there for months and months and months back. Okay, so that one is number one, the all consultant training on Cincy website. Now, there has been, if you haven't noticed yet, there has been a change in the Spark sessions. The SSDs got together and kind of started their own Spark session roundup. I don't know what you want to call it, but they're led by SSDs based on areas that they are really, really strong in and they're passionate about. You don't have to register for them anymore. There is an entire YouTube channel that has all the Spark sessions that have been done and recorded. So what I'm gonna do when we get off the call is pin that YouTube channel to our featured posts on the team page. That way they're always there. You can go back and watch them. And like I said, some that may not even apply to you. If you don't do marketplace, don't watch the marketplace training. Okay. If you're interested in growing your team, or you're interested in doing, getting more PRV, they're titled, watch the ones that you need. But those are consultant run, and they, from what I've seen, have scheduled at least, they have one a day that you can either log on live and watch, or watch the recording. They're all different times. So like I can't say it's every Monday through Friday at 4:00, because some people will do it at 10, some people go at 2. It's just whatever that consultant can work in her schedule. So that's the Spark sessions. The third one that I have listed is Thursday Night Shift. It is a Facebook page, and it's ran by Melissa Gratz, Jody Farmer. I can't think of anybody else right now. There's just it's a slew of Heather Gorsuch is in that one. There's just a bunch of really strong SSDs that lead that. It's a great time. Like sometimes they'll get off on tangents, and it'll be a funny, they go about an hour. So that's usually one that I get on the treadmill, and that's the one I watch on a Thursday night. But those are recorded also. So that one is Thursday Night Shift on Thursday nights, obviously. Another one we have is United We Rise. That one comes on Monday nights, and they just again feature different consultants in their areas of expertise, I guess you'd say, and they talk about it's different topics every week. But that's Monday night at 7:00. Those are also recorded. Okay, thank goodness for recordings, because I'll remember about halfway through cooking, I'm like, oh, I should have put that on. But so that one is on Monday nights, United We Rise. All right, so there are 4 SSDs who started a 10-day training. I think today may have been day 6, but it's how to build a team in 10 days. This is Whitney Hebel, 2 consultants from the UK they're amazing. They're so fun and so energetic. And Katie Lassiter. They're the 4 that are running this. And I've watched all the first 4, like binge watched it like it was a Netflix show, because they are so good. Great ideas, great tips, and it's about growing your team, but they go into things like booking parties, because when you book parties, you meet more people, you get more people interested. So it's a kind of a realm of stuff, but they've been really informative. So that one and it's a Facebook group. How to build a team in 10 days. Yeah, how to build a team in 10 days. Those are recorded also. Another one that she usually does trainings twice a year. Vanessa, what's her last name?
Rowe.
Yeah, Vanessa Rowe. She has a group called Refresh, Refocus, Reimagine. Refresh, Refocus, Reimagine. She usually does one in the fall and in the spring. What I've kind of noticed this season is she's just kind of coming on, and whenever she finds a need for something, she'll get somebody on there to do a recording. So like she had Emily, I can't think of her last name, but she was on the other day talking about parties, because she's like an awesome party person.
Yeah,
so
I was going to refer them to that page and watch, because Emily's good. All those mock parties.
Yeah, she's like the mock party queen. She'll do a 3-day, a 5-day, a 7-day. She's really good. But that one is Refocus, Refresh, Refocus, and Reimagine. Random trainings whenever Vanessa sees a need. And she's very positive. Like she will make you feel good about yourself, even if you don't. And the last one, this is a Cincy page, Simply Invite. You may have seen it in your workstation, because it is ran by Cincy, but it is a Facebook page. It's Simply Invite, Practice, Grow, and Lead. So it's again about growing your team, and then once you do grow your team, leading your team. So that's the 7 that I came up with. Can y'all think of any others? I mean, I'm sure there's a ton. I'm not going to say that this is all of them. These are the ones that I have really found value in at some point. Now, there may be a lot more.
Yeah, there is a lot more. One that I refer to, not really a training, but one that I like to go to. I just type in the search bar, type reel. I cannot remember the name of it, but it has real images of people that share their actual product.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, her name.
I can't remember
Amber
the name
Blake?
of that group, but it's
Amber
real.
Blake. Yep.
Amber Blake. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a good group to just write down. Real images or real products or something like that is what it's
I have
called,
it
but
pinned.
it's good.
Okay. Well, we may not be talking about the same one. The one that I have pinned is Amber Blake. It is all of the photos and ideas for independent assistant
Yes.
consultant. Yeah, she takes she does amazing pictures.
Now there's another one that's called like Cincy, like real life images or something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can use any of those to share too. But Vanessa Rowe is very good. If y'all don't catch any of them, she is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Just to add that
But
in there.
all of the and like sometimes depending on like United We Rise, I don't tune in every Monday because sometimes it's not something
It's
that really
hard.
applies to me. And yeah, time wise, I just don't have time to do it all. That's why I say, guys, pick something. Like I'm going to finish this 10-day training. It's 10 days. Boom. I can do it. Okay. Now the other ones that every Tuesday, every Monday, every Thursday, when I have the time, and especially if it's something that I'm like, okay, I definitely need to tune into this because this is something I need, then I'll set a timer and try and remember. But just don't try to do it all.
Yeah,
because
you'll burn
like I
yourself
said,
out.
You will burn out and you'll end up quitting. All right, Margie.
Okay, so for me, I want to reiterate the incentive that we have going on right now. My phone is going to die. I'm going to get on here real quick. It is the easiest incentive that we have had since I've ever joined Cincy, and I have 0. It's that easy. I have sold 0 warmers. But if you know that in the fall, the new catalog came out with 4 different categories: warm, enlighten, classic,
Fire.
and inspire. So the incentive is to sell 1 warmer. Sorry, let me get in the camera. 1 warmer from each category. Super, super simple. And to be active, which is $250 for April, May, June, and July? Or it's just April, May, and June? March, April, May, and June.
Yeah.
For March, April, May, and June. So, and I want to show y'all on your workstation. If you go to the incentives tab, y'all don't judge me because I haven't sold any warmers, but it's going to show you all this. Will mark off for you. Like if you sold one that went for it, for the classic, that will be checked off for you. And then whenever you get active for all those months, those also will be checked for you. So it's super easy, super, super easy. And how we determine if that warmer is eligible, according to the facts and questions, anything that says new. I double checked it the other day because I asked about the mini warmers, and the mini warmer says new, the one that I was asking about. So I'm assuming that will go for that collection. I need to get on support and double check with them, but I think it should. But anyway, you sell 4 warmers, 1 from each category, and just get active for the next 4 months. Super easy. I think we can all do that. And it's they make it easy for us. Like this is the easiest one that I've ever seen.
And we don't know what we're getting yet, but we're gonna get something, and it's gonna say Cincy somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
And do you have it? Do you have your 4 warmers yet?
Me?
Paige?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have 2.
2. Michaela, you have
But
yours. Huh?
I've got an order I've got to put in. I'm deciding if I want to wait and put it in the first, mainly because what we just talked about, you can't bundle the clean or laundry in half price, and I have 4 or 5 half price to use. And
well, maybe April, since it's kind of spring cleaning, maybe they'll do a little clean bundle. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Sorry.
Go ahead, Michaela.
Your warmers will count too if you use them as your free and half price products, because that's how I got one of mine. So
yeah.
Carrie, do you have yours?
And that's I've got to order, but I mean it's only 2 more days, so I really I was in here today looking and thinking about waiting. So
Carrie, do you have yours?
I have 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll keep pushing because we have, and we don't have to sell them. Like we don't have to have One warmer
Well, the
in March,
crazy
one
thing,
warmer in April, one warmer in June. You can sell them all in March, or you can sell them all in June.
well, I had a
It's
lady order last night.
Mommy,
Ordered
I
one
got
is the
the
same
fish.
out of the other little
I got the
categories.
fish.
I would have had
I got
three.
the fish.
I'm hoping that that May warmer of the month is good. I have not liked either of the last two, and I'm like, I hope May is a good one because then
But really,
I hope it's in the class or no, not classic. I hope it's in the. I think I need Inspire. I think that's the one that I need.
well, and I was really shocked. I had just posted about like the little Easter baskets, and at first I wasn't gonna do them, but I actually had 5 Easter baskets.
Mommy,
Two of them were the $75 ones,
Mommy,
and that
I
was one
got
of them that I
food.
posted in
Okay,
our
go.
group.
Yeah.
And I just
Can you
added a
open the
little
door?
bit of extra things in there. And then I had like the first one was a $25 one. And I mean, I just kind of threw together some little things out of nowhere. That's what I worked on today. And
I don't know how to find it. You're gonna have to come find it on YouTube.
I mean, it really kind of shocked me. I was not expecting it, but people wanted them.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a picture real quick before our timeout.
We're almost finished.
Also, SFR registration is still available.
Yes.
If you want to
I'm
go.
trying to be able to go. I really am trying because I'm taking off the month for Mexico.
It's hard to
And
fit them both in. I get it.
I know, and Debbie is going to flip if I put in another month later. She's going to be like, "Really?"
1, 2, 3. Hold on. The thing popped up. All right. 1, 2.
oh god.
Got it.
Okay, real quick before we end, the challenge is everybody book one party, qualifying successful party in the month of April. Go on Refocus, Reimagine. I always get that group.
Refresh,
RRR. I'll call
refocus.
it RRR. Go on there. Vanessa put Emily, her last name starts with a C. She's like the party queen, like Stacy said. Go on that page. I'll share it again. But
Okay.
she did a training and she has a lot of mock parties. All the ones that we follow, I think Emily does them all. I think she's the leader of them. So book a party, successful qualifying party in the month of April,
Look at over there.
and one new customer.
Look at
New
Which it
customer
really
never
did
ordered from
actually
you before.
shock me because I threw that party for the lady that I met at the event, and I had 2 orders, but I also had 2 other people out of that party opened up a rewards link with me.
That's good.
And I mean, so I have those still going, and then I do want to do another party, but it was almost like in the beginning it was like crickets until you put, okay, here's a free prize.
Free.
Yes.
Free.
And I did 2 of those, and I mailed the 2 prize gifts off, and I even gave my host a gift as well. I mailed her something just as a little thank you. Like, I mean, she didn't have enough to gain like the host rewards, but she was so super excited about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, and then like
You can always keep that link open, and then tell her to she could text it to friends and family. And I mean, I have a girl, she got up to $198 or something. And I just told her, I said, we'll leave it open. People may just randomly go on and see your name and just place an order. You never really know.
Yeah.
But then you can also take that party, change the host to someone else or to you. And you could say, as an incentive to get a new party, be like, hey, I've got a party that's already halfway to qualifying. Anyone want to, take it and run with it? You can kind of, use that too. I may do that actually, because I have a couple of parties that are kind of stagnant.
The The guy Josh I put in I think his name's Josh that I put in the comments. He spoke at SFR last year and he is a consultant and he's a director out of Tennessee. And his energy is very big and he can get teammates like DPP, man. I mean, he can just pull them off the streets. So if you want to listen to somebody other than DPP, I think he gets on Thursday night shift, but I'll have to find his information, or he did a Spark session, one of the two. And once I find it, I'll send it because he's fun.
I definitely like, because I mean, I drive an hour to work every day. So I would love anything I can listen to on my way to work. Like I even get on like the podcast people that do Cincy, and I listen to them on the way to work.
I just found another one. I haven't listened to it since February, but it's on YouTube. It's called Big Business Energy.
Mhm.
And first off, if you don't like unfiltered, I guess I'll call it that because that's what they have on their title, Big Business Energy Unfiltered. It's got some amazing girls too. It's got Amber Ryan, Katie Lassiter, Chastity Robinson,
I've seen that one.
Ray, and the other one that's on there, I absolutely love her, Maggie Hensley. If y'all haven't followed her, she's amazing. She has like 8 kids. They are adopted. She's a foster parent. Like she is a rock star, but she's just real and down to earth. And that's a good group. But they'll tell you like it is. They'll tell you like, get over yourself and do,
But sometimes we need that.
Yeah, I need that
Yeah.
sometimes. But that's a good one too. Big Business Energy. I'm gonna create a list like these trainings that I just did, and I'll post it on the team page, along with that Spark YouTube link. That way, they're all in one place. Because sometimes it's hard to find them.
This kid of mine.
All right, let me turn off the recording real quick.